Alright, howdy everyone. It's very early in the morning. I'm very tired, but I'm on my way down to the beach to get in on some fall run action. So I'll catch you there. Okay, I just got to a parking spot, got some Dunkin', fueled up, and now it's time to put on my waders and get out there. So we got a nice calm west wind. High tide is at 8:47-ish. And the sun, as you can see behind me, is starting to come up. So we got a little bit of time and the right conditions. Let's just hope we get it on a fish. Is up, so I'm switching it to a Tsunami shad. Okay, new plan is to drive south about 15 minutes from here and see if there's anything going on down there. So I'm gonna get driving and I'll catch you down there. Okay, I have a really good feeling about this. There's a ton of bird action going on out there. And I was talking to a guy in the parking lot and he said that there's a ton of bait right around here, so here you can see that pod of bunker busting out there. So this pod out here has been busting for a while, and me and two other guys are just trying really everything in our arsenal to try and get out there as far as we can, but we're coming just short. So my next and last ditch effort is to try this diamond jig. Usually I can cast these things across the earth. So hopefully it gets out there and maybe we'll get some bites. This guy sums up the day pretty well right here.
What'd you say? Oh, very. Oh, popped off. A little bass, I think. Must have been tiny though, a little schoolie. I am super bummed that I missed that one. I think it was a bass. I don't know what else it could have been. It didn't feel like a bunker. It was fighting a lot more than that usually would. They're definitely getting closer though. Oh, I just got drenched. Oh my, finally. I think it's a bunker, but it just feels good out. Tight line. Might be able to live line this actually, let's see. All right, unfortunately I don't have any circle hooks that are big enough to live line this, so he's going back. I'm guessing this is another bunker. It's not really fighting. Yep, there it is. All right, I do think I need to go get some circle hooks for my car, because I would like to use this as bait. Fortunately, I have my 10-foot rod in the car with a 10-0 circle hook on it. We're gonna throw that bunker out and we're gonna catch us a striper.
Right before this clip, I got a huge hit on this line and it pulled a lot of drag, but I guess it dropped it and swam off.
I don't know what happened to it. All right, I don't know what happened to that thing. So I got this bunker out there. I'm gonna give it like 10 more minutes. If nothing comes through, I'm gonna head out. The school has kind of passed. It's like way out and they split up. So I don't think they're gonna come back in at any point. That one bite really had me going, and then, you know, I don't know, came off or something and just didn't want the bunker. So we've gotten close 2 times today and just could not capitalize on it. Maybe I'll try one more spot.
So I tried one more spot, cast it around a little, and I had stuff I had to do, so I decided to call it a day.
I'm gonna keep it short, getting in on the action. Let's get to it. The wind is ripping today. We got a northwest wind and the surf is also very rough. I'm gonna start by throwing this bucktail kind of by, there's rocks right behind me, and I'm just gonna fish this white water. Hopefully there's something out there. Let's get into it. Okay, I just got some new intel, so I'm gonna leave this spot, head to a new one, and hopefully there's some bass there. There's like a 5K or something going on here, and it seems like there's only one way in and out of this place, so I've been like stuck here. And of course, I'm trying to get out, you know, get to a new location and get on the fish. All right, on to the next spot. Today we're not wasting any time. So I went to my next spot for the day, and sure enough, there was a polar plunge going on there, so obviously can't fish that location. Day 2 is just not chalking up to be a great one. Oh shit. Oh no way. Let's go. Oh man. Ourselves a little schoolie. It feels good to get on a fish finally, but I saw all these birds just kind of hanging out on the water out here. They weren't diving or anything, but I figured, hey, there's birds around, maybe there's something under the water. And sure enough, 2 casts in, we got on the fish. Okay, this is my last ditch effort. I thought the last spot was my last one, but I figured on my way out, why not stop? Alrighty, it's day 3, and I'm currently just looking for a spot to start out in. So when I find one, I'll catch you out there. So I stopped on one of the beach fronts to kind of check out the scene, see what was out there, and I saw this huge flock of birds a couple streets up. So I've just been trying to chase them, and honestly, trying to find a place that's not a private residence to get onto where I can park. Man, these waves are crazy. My bag just got soaked. Put this back here more. The action kind of died out, the birds moved on, so I'm gonna move on too. All right, well, I kind of followed the birds to the next spot, so I'm hoping that this spot produces. Let's get into the action.
did it. Let's go. Oh man, nice. I was not expecting that. It's a little guy, but wait a minute. Oh, was that a fluke? Oh shoot, that was a fluke. By this time of year, fluke have usually migrated to deeper water, but that's why I was surprised to see this, even though it came off the hook.
I'm starting to get pretty discouraged. You know, after 3 days of doing this, it gets exhausting when you really only catch one striper. So I'm just gonna keep trying until the sun goes down and really just hope for the best. So as I was driving home, I was thinking about whether this video had enough worthwhile or exciting content to post. There was all this effort just for one little fish. I thought about scrapping it, but then I thought it could serve as a good lesson. You've probably heard the phrase, it's fishing, not catching, and it really rings true in this situation. Fishing is all about the hunt, being at the exact right place at the exact right time, using the exact right lure or bait. And the only way you can achieve that is by getting out there and getting a line in the water. You have to learn from your mistakes and take notes of what worked, what didn't. And trips like this are never a waste because it improves yourself as an angler. It can be discouraging when you put in all this time and effort and don't get the results that you want, especially with social media, how it seems like everyone and their mother is catching fish, but you're not. But trust me, putting in the time will only lead to better results in the future. So don't give up, keep trying. I'm definitely going to. I'll catch you on the next one.